Hey guys, what's up? I'm Edwin Vaughn, and today I'm joined by my co-host,
Cole Plum,
and welcome
back
to another episode of
EC Listen. And today we're going to be talking about why you should take English First People Spoken Language 10 based off of our experiences.
So, if you do choose to take this course, you'll have to go through 6 units or modules.
Being interview skills, story writing and telling, poetry, writing, film and novel studies, and then the independent novel study. For each unit, we will be talking about an assignment that we each really thought to help teach us something or that we really connected with.
Okay, so let's start from the beginning, all the way back in September with the interview skills unit. Cole, which assignment did you choose for this module?
For this module, I chose the writing professional email assignment. I thought it was really helpful. Like, now, whenever I write an email, I use the template that Mr. Robinson taught me. And it's really helped me with, like, asking for work that I miss when I'm sick and I miss school.
Yeah, I completely agree. After doing this assignment with the email, I always kind of use that same format whenever I'm messaging a counselor or vice principal or a teacher. If I'm missing a class or I want to set up a meeting with them, I always use that kind of same format. But for me personally, for this module, I chose the person on the street interview.
Really? Wait, why did you choose that one?
Well, I chose it because it gave me a good opportunity to look deeper into Indigenous learnings and teachings in public schools like ours, which I feel is pretty crucial to the course overall.
Yeah, I think it would be really helpful to learn about that sort of thing, because oftentimes our courses have to have Indigenous components to them, and being able to understand that and will help you succeed.
I totally agree.
Okay, Edwin, what did you learn in the second unit about story writing and telling?
So for that unit, I chose the assignment about the telling and writing my story. And the story I specifically chose was the one of how I broke my arm and I made surgery for it. You might be able to see the scar there. I feel like that moment was one of the most influential in my life. And it was actually very fun kind of adding a dramatic twist to it, because if I just kind of told the story outright, it'd kind of be a little bland because it's just kind of like regular life almost.
Yeah.
You get it?
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah, thank you.
I think...
What did you choose for yours assignment?
I really learned from the assignment about Thomas King's Borders. Reading that, it really opened up a new perspective to me. This is the first eye-opening moment of this course. I was like, wow, this Indigenous perspective, I've never really had this in any other course. I was like...
Yeah, actually, I agree with that, yeah.
It helped me learn how to see other people's perspectives, you know what I mean? And I think that's really useful in life.
Yeah, I agree. The story was not too long. It was a short story, but it was, they didn't, cut too much out where it felt like you were missing something.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
I thought it was a really good assignment.
Okay, so with the nature of this course being spoken language, the most part of the assignments you're going to do are speaking, telling a story, a presentation, or a video. But the next unit we're going to talk about, the poetry unit, was mainly about, writing and reading. So Cole, what assignment did you choose for the poetry?
I chose the Who I Am poem. I thought that it really taught me how to express myself in a writing format. I think it's interesting because I've never really done that before. I've never wrote out stuff about myself. But doing that, it really taught me about myself, who I am, and I thought that was really eye-opening. I think I enjoyed it a lot.
Yeah.
What did you choose, Edwin?
You know what? I actually chose the exact same one as you. I chose the Who I Am poem, and I agree with you. It definitely gave me a chance to express myself in a poem. The format was very easy to follow, but I also feel like this specific assignment really helped with the overall pacing of the course. Because do you get what I mean, kind of?
Yeah, 100%. Some of the assignments are very long, but this one was a good amount.
Yeah, kind of short, but obviously not too short.
It was a nice break in between the big essays and videos. You know what I mean? I think directly after this we did
the big essay, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think that actually goes on to our next unit,
which happens to be our midterm, which we both chose the same thing.
Yeah.
I really felt this assignment helped me learn how to prove a point in writing an argument. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Also, it gave me some really crucial feedback about how, like, I need to add evidence. Because for one of my points, I just forgot to add evidence, which...
Man, bro, come on. We're doing that on our midterms?
I know. I wasn't really locked in for that one, but it really gave me crucial feedback that I have made sure to remember and take with me.
Mm-hmm.
So what did you learn from it?
Well, this essay for the midterm was focused on belonging, resistance or resilience, and identity, all crucial parts of Indigenous culture, traditions, and it was really, it felt really good to kind of dig deeper into those. And it was also a nice kind of change of pace doing a full-blown written essay, because in my previous years in English, and potentially yours, I literally did all essays for one of my English courses. Like, all the assignments were essays.
Yeah, no, for sure. I think it's nice to do essays again, because last year I didn't do any even.
Oh, yeah.
Like, but in grade 8 I did a bunch.
Yeah, exactly, me too. So yeah, this essay for the midterm was a pretty fun assignment, because you got to dig deep into some pretty important parts of Indigenous cultures.
Yeah.
And I honestly really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I thought the themes of belonging, resistance, and resilience...
Identity too.
Identity, yeah. Those are really important.
Yeah.
And it was good. It was good. Now this next unit really hits close to home.
Yeah.
This is where we started.
Eat,
See, listen.
So this unit was the film and novel studies, and believe it or not, we both chose the same assignment. We chose the podcast for Son of a Trickster and the TV show Trickster. So Cole, what did you really enjoy?
I really enjoyed this assignment, but I also learned a lot from it. This is like the first assignment I've really ever done where I had to record something. Like, just learning how to record like a video and have conversation, but not use a script is like really important. Like, we had like an outline, but we didn't use a script per se.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I really enjoyed this one. What did you learn from it?
Well, I completely agree with you with the whole recording a video aspect and not having a full-blown script, but having like speaker notes. But what this assignment also taught me was how to improve my editing skills. It kind of forced me to do it, because, you know, I was in charge of the editing, and it's been a long time since I edited one at the time, and I ended up being really fun. So actually, I even started making edits of specific characters, which we might see later on in this episode. Who knows? Maybe about a certain certain teacher.
I thought what you did with the editing was really good.
Thank you.
Like, it added a certain element of like comical to the video. I really enjoyed it.
Me too.
Yeah, no, it was probably one of my favorite assignments.
Yeah. And also the book Son of a Trickster, I personally really enjoyed. Same with the TV show. I personally enjoyed the TV show more.
Yes, I agree. I really enjoyed the TV show.
Yeah.
I actually really wanted to watch it afterward, but I didn't quite have the time.
Come on. Anyways, yeah, so you guys taking the course next year or next semester, you might not actually do Son of a Trickster. You might do a different book, because Mr. Robin Smith just might choose a different one. But we had a great time with it, and I bet you guys will too.
I'm sure whatever Mr. Robinson picks will be good.
Yeah. Okay, so now we're on to the last unit, and actually the assignment we did the most recently, the independent novel study, where we both chose the book talk video.
Yeah, I really enjoyed the book talk video. I mean, it really taught me how to edit, because the last video we did, you were the one editing.
Yeah.
I didn't get a chance to try it. But this one, I enjoyed editing. It's actually a really useful skill, I think. And the book I chose, I really enjoyed. I really liked the way they, integrated the Indigenous culture into it. It really...
Specific. And what was your book again, sir?
Moon of the Crusted Snow.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was a really good book. And I enjoyed this assignment. It was really fun. Now, what did you learn?
So for me, I personally chose the Moonshot Comics collection for my book talk video. And with the nature of being collection, there's not just one plot, character, storyline, or setting. There was a ton of different smaller stories, so I kind of had to like think around that when making my overall story.
Yeah.
Or my overall video, you know?
Didn't they also have a comic artist from Marvel?
Yeah, and as a big Marvel fan myself, I really enjoyed that. That was a great opener for the story. But believe it or not, this assignment was actually kind of my first full-blown book report.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. It was really good.
Yeah, exactly.
So, Edwin, now that we've talked about all of the units, what's your favorite assignment and least favorite assignment?
Oh, that's a good question. I think my favorite, though, is definitely our easy listen podcast about Son of a Trickster.
Yeah, 100%.
It was very fun. I had a great time reading the book, watching the show, and making the speaker notes was fun, working together.
Yeah,
and
it was
obviously,
an amazing assignment.
yeah,
I really enjoyed that too.
We had a lot of fun, making the video and editing. Even though it did take me quite a while, it was very fun to do it. So I really enjoyed it, and it got me kind of back into editing. So wait, what was your favorite then?
I really enjoyed the book talk assignment. It gave me an excuse to read a book, because oftentimes I've got a bunch of books, but I just don't read them. But this gave me a reason to read it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I ended up really enjoying the book, and I really also think that just reading the book was it was nice because I could just slow down for a moment and sort of
Same here,
be sort of not really in the moment, but not on online. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no. What was your least favorite?
So my least favorite, I think it was the presentation we did for poetry, the poetry unit. Sorry, we picked a poem, an indigenous poem. It was a good poem. I really enjoyed it, but it kind of felt a little out of place doing a PowerPoint presentation for it. I've done many PowerPoint presentations.
Yeah.
I bet you have. I bet you guys have. But when you think of poems, the first thing that comes to mind is not really a PowerPoint presentation.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's hard to summarize as a group. It's meaning.
Yeah, exactly. Because poems are kind of subjective, and kind of thinking as a group for that was a little difficult.
Yeah, 100%.
But what did you choose as your least favorite?
Honestly, my least favorite was the haiku.
Why though?
Well, there's a few reasons. One, I didn't have anything to take a photo of my face with. Two, it's just it's a really difficult assignment, because when you look at yourself, you're sort of just trapped in your brain. You know what I mean? You can't really think about yourself from a different perspective. It's really hard. At least for me, that is.
Yeah.
But yet again, we are two dudes sitting in a library nook at NWSS. What do we know?
Thanks for docking us, bro.
Whatever.
Yeah. So let's see some other people's opinions.
Mr. Robin Smith is the coolest, funniest teacher ever. He is the best.
I love Mr. Robin Smith's class. An absolute 10 out of 10. He is so kind and forgiving.
Not gonna lie, man, Mr. Robin Smith, he seems like a pretty chill guy. He seems pretty cool.
Honestly, after discussing this, I believe that you should take English First People's Spoken Language 10. Because it's an amazing class that will open up your worldviews. And it's got a fantastic teacher who truly cares about his students.
Thank you,
Mr. Robin
Smith.
Smith.